Have you ever felt that your legs are getting weaker over time? The stairs that you used to climb effortlessly now require much more effort. You might think that this is simply a normal sign of aging. However, there is another silent cause happening every day, right within the familiar meals we consume. Surprisingly, it is not just aging, but also the foods you eat daily that are quietly taking away the strength from your legs. According to the Arthritis Foundation, small changes in diet can have a significant impact on the health of your bones, joints, and muscles, especially once you pass the age of 60. This means that every meal you choose not only nourishes your body, but also determines whether you will walk steadily or move more slowly in the years to come. In today's video, we will explore 5 common types of food that are silently weakening your legs every day. More importantly, I will show you simple solutions to reverse this situation. If you care about maintaining strength and freedom in every step you take, do not take your eyes off the video. 2. Fried food and fast food. Next, if refined sugar is the silent culprit that drains the strength from your muscles from within, then fried foods and fast foods are the other silent destroyers, directly harming your legs with every joyful meal. Imagine an evening gathering with friends with the tempting aroma of golden, crispy French fries and hot fried chicken filling the air. You take a bite of crispy chicken and feel satisfaction spreading throughout your body. But at the same time, a silent process has already begun inside you. According to information from the American Clinical Nutrition Institute, each bite of fried food not only contains an enormous amount of calories, but is also soaked with trans fats, one of the most inflammation-inducing fats. Trans fats slow down blood circulation, narrow the small blood vessels that deliver nutrients to the muscles, and prevent your legs from receiving enough oxygen and essential nutrients. Over time, muscle fibers gradually weaken, and the ability to recover after physical activity diminishes. As a result, you will feel your legs becoming heavier, weaker, and more prone to aches even after very light activities. It does not stop there. Fast food chains often reuse frying oil many times. Under high heat, this oil transforms into a mixture rich in free radicals, unstable molecules that can destroy muscle tissue, accelerate cell aging, and even decrease bone density over time. A study from McMaster University showed that people who frequently consume fried foods have a 30% higher risk of muscle weakening and lower limb strength loss compared to those who do not. So how can you satisfy your craving for crispy foods without destroying your muscles? The secret lies in changing the cooking method. Instead of deep frying, try baking or using an air fryer. You can still enjoy that delightful crunch without sacrificing your health. When light frying is necessary, choose extra virgin olive oil or cold-pressed avocado oil, which are heart-healthy and joint-friendly options. If you love crunchy snacks, try healthier choices like roasted chickpeas, baked sweet potatoes, or a handful of unsalted cashews. These foods not only satisfy the craving for crunch, but also provide protein and fiber to support strong muscles. Every time you reach for a plate of French fries or a piece of fried chicken, remember that it is not just a delicious meal. It is a decision that affects the strength and mobility of your legs for years to come. Will you choose a few minutes of indulgence or choose lasting health and freedom of movement? Have you ever tried replacing fried foods with healthier versions? Please share your experiences in the comments section. And remember, every small choice today can create stronger steps for tomorrow. 3. Processed meats. Have you ever been in a hurry? Feeling hungry and found your hand automatically reaching for a pack of sausages, a slice of deli meat, or a piece of ham from the fridge? At first glance, they seem like a quick and convenient choice, providing protein for your muscles. However, behind that appealing appearance lie silent dangers that few people realize. Processed meats such as sausages, deli meats, and bacon contain extremely high amounts of sodium and nitrates. According to a report from Harvard University, the salt and preservatives in processed meats can quietly but persistently damage your muscles. Excessive sodium leads to water retention in the body, causing swelling heaviness in the legs and reduced blood circulation to the lower limbs. When blood flow is poor, muscles do not receive enough oxygen and nutrients, leading to weakness and a higher risk of cramps, especially at night. Moreover, Nitrates, which are often added to preserve and enhance the color of processed meats, can convert into strongly inflammatory compounds inside the body. Over time, this inflammation damages muscle fibers as well as the nerves that control them. You might start to notice that your legs feel slower, less flexible, or even that your reflexes diminish without a clear reason. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association showed that people who consume a lot of processed meats have a higher risk of early muscle weakness and reduced mobility compared to those who eat fresh meats. This is not just about weight gain or cholesterol. It is a battle to protect the strength and autonomy of your daily movements. Does this mean you have to completely remove protein from your diet? Of course not. The key is choosing the right sources of protein. Prioritize fresh meats such as chicken breast, salmon, mackerel, or roasted turkey. If you follow a plant-based diet, consider adding lentils, green beans, or chickpeas, which are excellent plant-based protein sources and do not contain harmful sodium or nitrates. If you really want to eat processed meats, choose products labeled no added nitrates and consume them in very limited amounts. Also, remember to drink plenty of water and add potassium-rich green vegetables like spinach or Swiss chard to your meals to help balance the sodium levels in your body. Have you ever noticed your legs feeling more tired and heavy after a quick meal with sausages or deli meats? If so, it could be a silent signal from your body reminding you that it is time to make a change. Share your experiences after eating processed meats, and together let us find better choices for muscle health. Every meal you choose today is an investment in your strength for tomorrow. 5. White bread and refined carbohydrates. If refined sugar-fried foods and salty foods have been silently weakening your muscles and circulatory system, then the final group of foods we must not overlook is refined carbohydrates, especially white bread, white rice, and regular pasta. For decades, carbohydrates have been praised as the main source of energy for the body. And it is true our bodies need carbohydrates to function. However, not all carbohydrates are the same. According to research from McMaster University, the difference between whole grains and refined carbohydrates can determine whether you will have strong, healthy legs or weak, fatigued ones. Refined carbohydrates such as white bread, white rice, and white pasta have had most of their bran and germ layers removed, which are the parts that contain fiber, B vitamins, and essential minerals. What remains is mostly easily digestible starch, which quickly spikes your blood sugar levels after eating. When blood sugar rises rapidly, insulin is released in large amounts to bring it back down. This constant fluctuation not only leaves you feeling tired and drained, but also silently destroys muscle strength. Have you ever felt your legs trembling, feeling weak, or as if they have no strength right after a lunch with white bread or pasta? This is not a coincidence. It is the result of your muscles not receiving stable fuel. Over time, this phenomenon contributes to chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and even increases the risk of circulatory diseases like type 2 diabetes and peripheral artery disease. Moreover, when you consume too many refined carbohydrates, your body easily converts the excess energy into fat instead of maintaining lean muscle mass. This not only affects your body shape, but also weakens your legs and arms, reduces mobility, and increases the risk of falls and fractures in older adults. So what is the solution? You do not need to eliminate carbohydrates entirely. Instead, choose healthy carbohydrates. Replace white bread with whole grain bread or naturally fermented bread. Instead of white rice, try brown rice, quinoa, or whole oats. These foods not only provide sustainable energy, but are also rich in fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels and nourish a healthy gut microbiome. Another important note is always to combine carbohydrates with lean protein and fiber-rich vegetables. For example, a meal with grilled chicken breast, sautéed vegetables, and a small portion of quinoa will help stabilize blood sugar, better nourish muscles, and prolong the feeling of fullness. According to recommendations from the American Clinical Nutrition Institute, people over 60 years old should prioritize complex carbohydrates instead of refined carbohydrates to maintain muscle mass, control weight, and prevent chronic diseases. Do you have a habit of eating white bread or white rice every day? If so, Try switching to whole grains for 1 week and feel the difference. Your legs might thank you with lighter and more stable steps. Share in the comments section which whole grains you like best. A small change in your plate today can open up a healthier and more energetic future for yourself. We have journeyed together not only to understand which foods are silently taking away the strength from our legs, but also to realize that every small daily choice can make a tremendous difference in our overall health. Take a moment to reflect. Your legs have carried you through so many stages of life, from your first steps as a child to joyful strolls, busy days, and happy moments spent with family. But when your steps start to feel heavier, when each movement requires more effort, it is not the end. It is a gentle reminder that your body needs wiser care. Do not think that grand changes are required to regain strength for your legs. Everything starts with very small actions, such as choosing a slice of whole grain bread instead of white bread, replacing sugary drinks with water, baking food instead of frying, and adding a handful of fresh green vegetables to your daily plate. These seemingly simple decisions are the foundation for strength, flexibility, and long-lasting mobility. Remember, your body has a remarkable ability to recover if you give it the chance. Improvement does not come overnight, but each right choice slowly rebuilds your health from within. If you found today's sharing helpful, do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next healthcare tips. I would also love to hear your story. Please leave a comment below and let me know which food you are currently using from this list, or what small change you are ready to make starting today. Wishing you health, peace, and the strength to continue your journey of taking control of your well-being. See you again in the next videos.